Welcome to the deep dive. We like to take a closer look at things, try and pull out those insights you might just skim over.
Exactly. Find the deeper meaning.
So today we're looking at the story Pasted Text. It's about a cloud dessert festival up in the Sky Village. Sounds pretty charming, right?
It does, yeah. Very whimsical.
But our mission here is to, well, explore how this simple tale actually touches on some big ideas. Things like overcoming self-doubt, finding your place when you feel different.
And it's surprising how often these kinds of stories hold really relevant reflections for, everyday life.
Okay, so let's paint the picture. You've got the Sky Village, everyone's excited, it's almost time for the annual Cloud Dessert Festival.
Right, the big event.
And we meet Toby the turtle, Puffy the cloud, they're prepping their ingredients, cloudberries, breeze leaf vanilla. It feels very cozy, very traditional.
Sets a nice baseline, doesn't it? The sense of community, shared tradition, everyone knows what to expect.
Which maybe makes it harder for someone who doesn't fit that mold, like Rumble.
That's a really sharp point, yeah. When normal is so well defined, being different can feel isolating.
So Rumble the thundercloud arrives, and he's not like the others. He's loud, maybe a bit intense.
Definitely. And he feels it. He's looking at all these clouds making light, fluffy desserts, and he's just different. He even says something like, "Can I make desserts? All I do is spark lightning."
Oof. Yeah, that feeling, like your unique thing is the wrong thing for the situation. It's relatable, I think.
Very much so. We often measure ourselves against the norm, don't we?
But then Toby steps in. Just a simple line. Maybe your lightning can add a special flavor.
And that changes everything. It's a perspective shift.
It totally reframes it, doesn't it? It's not a limitation, it's potential.
Exactly. It's an invitation to see value where maybe Rumble and others didn't see it before. It questions what a dessert has to be or what any contribution has to look like.
So they start experimenting, and it sounds like, well, kind of a disaster at first.
Oh, yeah. Burnt sugar, melted kitchen, it wasn't smooth sailing.
Which feels real, Finding out how your unique skills fit. It often takes trial and error. Messiness.
The story doesn't skip that part, which is great. It shows that innovation, finding your niche, it takes work and perseverance. Rumble keeps at it.
And eventually, lightning puffs. Crispy treats with little electric sparks. How cool is that?
It's fantastic. So unexpected, so different from cloudberries.
That unexpectedness is vital, isn't it? What seemed like a downside becomes the main attraction.
Absolutely. It challenges the idea of what's good or valuable. Maybe your weakness fills a gap no one else even thought of.
So the festival arrives. The villagers, they're hesitant at first. Understandably, I guess.
A bit cautious, yeah. Lightning in my dessert.
But they try them, and the reaction is just, wow. People are saying things like, most surprising treat ever.
Or it's like a thunderstorm in my mouth. So fun. You can just picture the kids loving it.
That validation must have been huge for Rumble.
Huge. It's the moment he sees his lightning, which he thought was just noise, actually bringing joy. He says something really touching like,
I used to think I could only make noise. But now I know I can make others smile, too.
Yeah, that's the one. Gets right to the emotional core, doesn't it?
It really does. And Toby's wisdom shines through, too. Everyone has their own kind of shine.
And that Rumble's lightning, when it comes from the heart, trying to connect, it's magic. Naming him the official lightning dessert chef. Perfect ending.
Seals the deal. Acceptance. Value. And that rainbow cloud at the end, a nice visual flourish.
A symbol of harmony after the storm of self-doubt.
So wrapping this up for you listening, the big takeaway here seems pretty clear. Those things about you that feel different, maybe even a bit negative.
Yeah, the things that don't seem to fit the standard mold.
They might actually be your greatest strengths, your most unique source of value. This story shows that leaning into your individuality, even if it's scary,
can lead to some amazing, unexpected outcomes, like lightning puffs.
So maybe a final thought to chew on. Think about a time you felt your own unique qualities were, I don't know, a hindrance?
A disadvantage.
Could you, maybe with a different perspective, or by teaming up with someone like Toby, turn those qualities into your lightning puffs?
What's your unique shine, and how could you let it spark? Something to think about.